What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? I have returned for another video, and comes just after I filmed my last Supercross video on Aaron Plessinger missing the stretch run due to that elbow injury. So now I'm going to revert to the Rainbow Wāhine Softball team, and of course Cal State Bakersfield. The series at home is later today. Today's Friday. First game is tonight at 6 o'clock. But I'm going to talk about why I'm coming through with this video in just a moment. But first of all, guys, just remember, subscribe. And I got my channel remonetized, my main channel remonetized on December 1st, 2023. And I want to be able to keep it. And the only way I can do that is with your help. Is if you guys think I'm worth listening to, or you like some of my other videos, just hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Of course, there has been some talk that YouTube has been kind of unsubscribing people from other creators and I could be one of them. So just double check. And if you're not subscribed to me, please do so. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get started with this thing, shall we? I'm going to put up my banner here. You aren't going to see any B-roll from my past few games. But still, there's my banner. UH Softball needs inspiration. And now, is it Maya Nakamura's injury? Now, I say that because in the Cal Poly series, Maya Nakamura took a fall towards the end of the first inning and didn't return. And after the game, I saw her on crutches. Now, obviously, she told me she was getting better. She thought she would be okay for the next series at UC Riverside. But unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be good news. What happened was Maya Nakamura put a post on Instagram, announcing that her senior year was officially over. It turned out it was a knee injury, and I'm not sure if it requires surgery. I think it might, considering that, she was on crutches. And, of course, with knees, you never know, because my dad's had a couple of knee injuries related to dirt bikes. Fortunately, I've only had a dislocated shoulder. But knees are tough to come back from. So, while this was pretty gut-wrenching that news was pretty gut-wrenching to say the least. Obviously, Maya Nakamura had an outstanding run at the University of Hawaii, and I really hope that the University of Hawaii softball team use her injury as inspiration for this final stretch, because for the last month, UH will have to play without Maya Nakamura, and that includes some pretty tough opponents like Long Beach State and Cal State Fullerton. And to a point, UC Davis as well. But I have a feeling that UH would have done a lot better against UC Davis at least last year, and maybe even gotten at least one win against Cal State Fullerton had Dallas Millwood not gotten hurt last season. But I followed the UH softball game series at UC Riverside, and UH was down 4-zip early in the first game of the doubleheader, and they managed to come back to win it 8-5. They weren't as fortunate in the second game, losing 7-5, but all 5 of their runs came in the first inning, which was pretty disappointing to say the least. And then UH came back to take the rubber match 4-2 on the second day. And I'll tell you this, had Maya Nakamura not gotten hurt, UH probably would have taken 3 over UC Riverside. But, of course, UH will have to depend on their newest second baseman, Maddox Muramoto, who is also the granddaughter of Les Murakami, as in Les Murakami Stadium at the UH Manoa campus. So, do I think that she'll fill in Maya's shoes? Certainly. I think she's done so, at least from what I've seen anyway. She had that triple home run against Cal Poly in the second game loss. And how did I learn that Maddox Muramoto is Les Murakami's granddaughter? My local news. So just to prove that I didn't take anything at all. But still, I think she's certainly made a big splash so far. Maddox Muramoto, I'm talking about. And while the loss of Maya Nakamura is really detrimental at this point in the season, injuries do happen. So I hope that UH uses that as inspiration. And they needed that to really get pissed. And that's definitely something that I'm going to be asking one of the players as well after the first game against CSU Bakersfield is done, win or lose. Now, obviously, Bakersfield's down at the bottom of the stack, so I'm pretty sure that UH should come away with at least 2 wins. But my gut tells me that they'll come away with 3. Now, this is just based off of sports instincts, okay? Now, obviously, Bakersfield got 1 over UH last season at Bakersfield. So we do have home field advantage, so hopefully that might help out University of Hawaii in any way, shape, or form. But still, they need something to really get pissed, the softball bows I'm talking about. And I hope that Maya Nakamura's injury is that something. Because, sometimes when you hear about something, you just want to play with a heart on your sleeve. And obviously, Maya Nakamura, although she's still living and breathing, sometimes that's what you need to really kind of light something inside of you and just want to take your game to another level. And I thought that UH did that after Isabella Martinez took a fall during the Cleveland State game and had trouble getting up and had to be replaced by Haley Johnson as the catcher. Unfortunately, Haley picked up the slack, and with Martinez out, unfortunately, she's okay. And I'm very certain that Bella will be back next season. Unfortunately, Maya Nakamura will not be back next season because she's a senior. But we still have Haley Johnson. There's still Kaena Kali'inoi, and there's still Mailea Bethea as well. And those three girls that I mentioned are 3 girls that could potentially hit a home run anytime, any place, anywhere, along with Maddox Muramoto. So we'll find out, and you'll see a recap video maybe after the first game if I'm on it enough. Otherwise, I'll just wait until after the doubleheader's over on Saturday. So anyway, guys, that's all for today. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for that recap video for the CSU Bakersfield series, or you may see 2 videos after the first game, which is tonight. So thanks, guys. Subscribe. Malama Pono, everyone.